So, last episode was the first episode that I did not do recording of in-game audio. And let me tell you, I thought, oh man, people are probably really sick of all the lag and the audio. And there was a good chunk of people who went, yeah, this is great, thank you for doing this. And there was also a sizable chunk of people that said, this is really distracting. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I'm going to just keep doing it. However, there was no however there. I'm just going to keep doing it, and then I ran out of, things to say.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait, the boss has has Meteor. Or Blizzard, excuse me. Oh, okay, that's an opening gag. Oh, okay, his accuracy's 100. Nephani's an archer with 24 avoid, 2 resistance. That one-shots her. That actually will just one-shot her. Okay, well, let's see. What skills does Nephany have? Counter on an archer. Okay, you are immediately getting benched. Braum is a fighter. With vigilance. Okay, that's cool. And Kieran is a mage with counter. Why am I getting so many counter? Alright, so this is really bad. This is bad in ways not thought previously possible. Okay, well. Let's reveal that we are staging a prison break. And, I'll be honest, I don't know. We'll do something afterwards. But this looks really bad. And Oscar only has a B in staves, not an A, so he can't use the warp staff to do any shenanigans. Oh, we have put ourselves in one doozy of a pickle right away. I mean... Okay, thank God the force to the west didn't randomize into any weird cavalry or flyers. Why do you also have a siege tome? Why do 2 mages on this map have a siege tome? What? What do I do? Do any of you even have any goodies? Alright, a white gem. That is kind of hot. S key, door key, chest key. Yeah, and Baltine. Oh my god. Okay, so... Alright, hold on. Hold. Alright, I'm gonna have to... hold on, I'm thinking. First of all, what the shit? Second of all, what the fuck? Third of all, alright, let's lock in. So, we're going to have to restart this map. Alright. I gotta look at something here. Movement. Alright. Items. Where are you, Reese? Okay. Convoy. Take with you. No, not take. Trade. Where is you? Not you. You. Take a door key. I guess we're doing this map the prison break way. Alright. For those of you that don't know, this map has a secret way to get a fuck ton of bonus experience. It is very obnoxious and difficult, however. In order to do it, you must escape without being detected. Which means you have to open or break the doors. Crap, I meant to give Ike a door key as well, son of a bitch. Actually, wait, does he even have a door key? I don't think I have another one. Alright. So, if I avoid ending my turn in any of their attack ranges... Wait, okay. He's prioritizing Mia. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is good. Alright. I still have to play this the stealth way on account of the fact that the other guy coming in with Baltine is just going to get Nephany killed. But if this guy keeps going after Mia, that's fine. Alright. Reese. And Ike. Thankfully, we're doing this on an English copy. And the Japanese exclusive Maniac mode, we would have to, when we talk to Nephany, Braum, and Kieran, they become yellow or green units. I can't remember which. No, they become yellow units, and we would have to leave with them rescued in order to recruit them. However, because we are playing on English hard, which is Japanese normal, you just have to open their cell doors. All I have to do is open the door to their cells. And thankfully, with a 10 movement Lord, I'm just barely not able to get to over there. But that's fine. Also, Safrane's cell right there does not matter for a goddamn thing. I do not have to do anything to it. Also, if you're wondering if you can just kill a guard and leave, no. I wish, but no. Alright, so Ike, move over there. Reese, move over here. Thank God his AI is targeting Mia. If it wasn't, we'd have really been screwed. But that doesn't solve the problem permanently. It solves it temporarily. Alright, we should still be fine. Oh, but there are chests. Alright. How many more usages of that do you have? Just one. Alright. That's fine. Is there another space you can move to? You can move down here? That's kind of funny, actually. Alright. And it's exactly enough to stay out of his attack range. Alright, so we've got that guy. Alright, now we need to worry about this guy. Alright. Reese will be able to open that cell door soon, which is good. Mia's going to take one more attack from Slapnuts McGonagall up there. But okay. Now his blizzard is over. So, I mean, we still lose if we alert the guards, because the bolting guy is just going to kill Nephany in one shot. But... oh, and of course... alright, hold on. Now let's just move everyone up. That's okay. You know, it's fine, right? We're gonna be okay. What's your movement again? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, so Mist is not in danger. You, however... gonna move you to over here. Now, do you notice that the door gets opened? That is my question. Because to my knowledge, they only get alerted if you end your turn in their attack range. Like, he's just gonna walk past that open door and see nothing. Because he's a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Perfect. And now we just have to rescue Braum? Perfect. So you're right there. I don't have a door key for Ike, which is a little sad. But, yeah, he just straight up doesn't notice that there's an open door right there. Oh my god, that's so funny. I mean, actually, I could ferry Boyd around as well, couldn't I? Oh, I can totally do this. I have a fucking 10 movement lord. Alright. Reese. Alright, all you need to do is drop Braum, like, down there. And then you can get back. And then Ike... I wish you had a door key, but... you can just break this if given enough time. What? Huh? You're not in anyone's attack range! What? Why did that trigger... wait a minute. Why did attacking... hold on, does attacking the door instead of opening it with a key result in you... hold on. What do you mean? What do you actually mean, game? Prisoner release. Hold on, I'm checking things. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, stay. They will also notice if you hit a door to open it. Oh. Oh. So I needed to use the door key. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Wait. I want to check something for science. Hold on. We're not done. There is something more that we can do. Something more that we must do. For the sake of science, I wonder, because of how game coding works, even though Volk is no longer a thief, is his ability to pick locks for $50 still coded into the game? Because if so, that could be useful to us. Oh my god, it is. Alright, hold on. So what I do is I just do the exact same thing I did before, but this time, instead of Reese going around with 8 movement, it's actually Volk, who can still open doors, who can still rescue Braum, and then Ike can get the door key, and then he can rescue Nephany.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Alright. I am back to where I was. And you know what? It only cost me 30 minutes of footage. Yep. OBS made a boo-boo and just wasn't recording for about 30 minutes. The entire back half of this episode vanished into the ether. Now, with the knowledge that I've done this successfully before, you would think that that means I can't possibly fuck up. Because after all, I've already succeeded once. Oh, I've fumbled in ways you can't possibly imagine. Let's get you over there. Alright, Reese cannot get up there to help anything just yet. So you're gonna have to get down here. And then Volk right there. So, be prepared to watch me maneuver around these 3 dudes for the next, 30 minutes. I'm telling ya, it was pretty great. Riveting, even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so just putting Volk right there. And, yep. Good to go. Oh, damage range. You were quite possibly the best decision Tellius made to include. And then Radiant Dawn removes it on hard mode for some ungodly reason. I don't know why they do that, but that's an actual thing that Radiant Dawn does on hard mode, is it just removes the option to have a damage range. Nephany, you will be moved from that safe cell over there to this safe cell over here, because all I had to do was open your box. Granted, I then just put you in another box, and, that says a lot about society and how we're going from one box to another, and we'll never truly be free. However, enough with the philosophical bullshit. I want money and treasures. And in order to get money and treasures, I need to move these people up. And that is an energy drop. My second such drop. The problem is the cycle of that asshat in the middle means I don't think I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Volk can't get up there. Unless... Nope. But could Reese? Nope. Horses are, in fact, too fat. That's okay, though. Now, moving into those guys' aggro will not trigger the fail condition for breaking out of prison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay, so I guess we'll just have to move you back to over there and you to over here. However, I still do not want to aggro those guys just yet, because they are magic. And magic hurts Ike at a very deep and primal level. Which is why Reese is right there. To help fight on. And Ike is just going to keep flying in a circle to avoid that middle guy's detection. Which is really funny to me, because, you know, you would think, right, that those guys would hear a wyvern flapping her wings. But apparently, nope. No, they don't. And, guess we're going back down here. The prison break is very difficult, and there's a reason that even with 700 bajillion bonus EXP, people don't often do it. But I have to do it, because there's going to be a bolting mage that's going to spawn in and instantly kill Nethany to death. So, as dumb as it may be, this is how I have to do it. But since I'm kind of just running in a circle and not doing anything interesting, it's time to talk about things that have been going on in my life that are interesting. Yesterday was Easter, and I went to my uncle's with the family, enjoyed a lovely Easter ham, and I was watching baseball, as is in part an Easter tradition. The Baltimore Orioles, my hometown team, were playing the Cincinnati Reds. And they got their asses beat. So bad, it was one of the worst ass beatings you ever saw in baseball. It was 24-2. Which, if you don't know baseball scores, that's fucking pathetic. Horrible showing by the Orioles. But I'm in there watching that baseball game with my sister's fiance, and my sister's in the other room with my uncle, my grandmother, my cousin, and they're all playing cards. So my sister says, why don't you stop watching that baseball game and come enjoy yourself with the family? After all you're doing is sitting in there being upset that the Orioles are getting their ass kicked. So I'm like, sure, I'll go play some cards, deal me in for a game of Fantan. So, if I was just still sitting in the room, I would be bitching about the Orioles. But since I went to go play cards with my family, I'm still bitching about the Orioles, but now I've also lost $5 gambling because I got dealt a god-awful hand in Fantan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this space and this space are free. Yep, okay. We should be able to actually make progress soon. So yeah. Easter Sunday was not the greatest for me. It was a hard day for the clan of men that let a bunch of other men playing a game influence their emotional state. Wasn't good. It wasn't good. But, on the flip side, we can actually finish this map. Alright, so here's how this is gonna start. We are going to move Reese... Hold on, wait, gotta be careful. Yeah, okay. We are moving Reese right here, and he is going to arm himself with his Deer Raven. His speed is fast enough to not get doubled, and he does not die from even if both of these guys hit him, because he has the resistance to do that. So, with that, I'm going to hit end, and I'm pretty sure the boss is the one who's going to move. Yeah, like, Reese is going to get hurt. But he's not going to die. This guy becoming a sage is actually kind of nutty. Not gonna lie. Alright, so now Ike can do 9 damage. That brings him down to 17. Volk. Okay, this is, I need to do 13 damage. Shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. This is actually still workable. In a really dumb way, but workable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, like, Reese can go right here if he's given the vulnerary. Yeah, okay, now this is still doable. Hold on. You go right there. You go right here, and you arm yourself with the short spear. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I positioned them wrong. I needed Ike to go right there. And for Reese... Okay, no, this is still workable. Still workable. Hold on. I've just done something dumb. But we are very comically leading him well out of where he's supposed to be. Thankfully, this doesn't tip off any of the other guards. Like, he doesn't think, huh, why is Danamil all the way over here? He's just like, yep, that's normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we put you right here, and then wait, and then put Ike, like, over here, and put you over here, now I won't have fucked up, and Reese will be able to counterattack the boss. I do quite enjoy how Reese genuinely is, like, going to do exactly enough to kill him in 3 attacks. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. The boss is out of here. We have gotten him out of my goddamn game. Thank God. Ooh, a bow weapon level up. That's dope. Alright. And now, Volk and Ike will be able to clean up the rest. Okay. Other phase. Player phase. Yep. So, a few episodes ago, I talked about how I was playing Devil May Cry because of the Netflix anime. And I have just now beaten Devil May Cry 1 on Dante Must Die mode, which is an incredibly balls-to-the-wall, difficult mode. And I am proud of myself for beating it. Nilo Angelo is one of the greatest boss fights ever designed for an action game. And this is immediately offset by Griffin being one of the worst. But, you know, take the good with the bad. Now, after that, I have now beaten Devil May Cry 1, 3, 5, and Reboot on Dante Must Die difficulty. So, I have decided that I intend to go back and beat the ones that I've never beaten on Dante Must Die on Dante Must Die. Which means I'm going to go play Devil May Cry 2. And for those of you that don't know, Devil May Cry 2 is considered one of the worst games. Okay, it's not one of the worst games ever made, but definitely one of the worst sequels ever made. And let me tell you, the feeling of playing Devil May Cry 1 and then booting up Devil May Cry 2 truly is one of the most, oh god, this is awful, experiences I've ever had. Reese continues to fucking kill it. So, you might ask yourself, well, what's so bad about Devil May Cry 2? Everything. Fucking everything feels wrong. It's an action game where everything feels just so sluggish, so incorrect. Like, I really don't know how to describe it if you haven't just played it yourself. Almost all of the enemies just stand there and let you kill them. The fucking world design isn't the greatest. Like, there's some cool parkour you can do off buildings, but, like, I'm not here to play Mirror's Edge. I'm here to play Devil That May Cry. The story might as well not exist. Like, literally, in the recap of the series for Devil May Cry 5 when it came out, Devil May Cry 2 took up, I don't know, like, a sentence and 10 seconds of screen time. It's crazy. But there you go, we got 730 bonus experience for that. And more importantly, Nephany didn't die. I'm of course not going to use Nephany. But, what I am going to do is I'm going to use Braum. So let's give him one level to prove himself. One level. Good one, good one. Yes! Alright, there we go. That's awesome. Now, next up, I want to use Ilyana as well. So let's give her 2 level ups and hope she gets some speed. That'll work. That'll work. Alright, another good level up for the road? Huh? Come on, you know you want to give me one. That's fair. Okay. Ilyana is currently fair. Now let's give Rolf 2 more level ups so those blossom growths can continue to blossom. Yep. And we'll give him 1 more. We'll get him up to level 10. Perfect. Now we've got 292. Let's give Mist 1 more, just because using 52 experience to get a level up is very funny to me. Alright, apparently that's all you're getting, but to be fair, that's all you need, really. And to top it all off... Come on, I got 1 more level up I can give someone. Oh, Oscar. Oscar should get 2. Because getting Oscar promoted is going to be very important. I'm also beginning to think that it might just be Oscar's not getting a magic growth rate because Cleric's promoted class, Valkyrie, is a dual-wielding class. It uses swords and staves. So I think there's a chance that whatever thing in the randomizer switches magic and strength growths doesn't realize that it needs to be giving a cleric magic because it's thinking that Valkyrie uses swords. But regardless, Braum, take a steel axe, a hand axe, a pole axe, and let's get you down to the shop and get you an iron axe. Perfect. Ike, you could use a steel lance. Very good. Where's Mordecai? Yeah, I'm thinking you could also use a steel lance. Anyone else needing steel weaponry? Oh, you. Yeah, sure. Why not? A flying thief, that's gonna be really useful in the Sonic Key map coming up. Yeah. You'll still get weighed down way too much by Steel Lance, right? Weight of 13, yep. You're, still a little too noodle-armed to use a Steel Lance. Which is fine, you know? I mean, we all have to have noodle arms before we can get anchor arms, and that's just how it has to be. But, alright, everyone is looking... Hold on, you... Shop, armory, let's get you a steel bow. I mean, actually, let's get you an iron bow, still. I guess the game doesn't think you'd possibly have Rolf at a competent level to use steel weapons at this point. Okay. Are we all properly outfitted? Let's forge some bullshit. Who could use some bullshit right now? Like, you're killing things fine, you're killing things fine. A lance for Mia? And / or Rolf? I mean, a forged iron lance for Mia probably will go pretty well. Let's go to the forge, baby. Let's temper some steel. I accidentally just said no. Let's temper some steel. Alright, let's increase that attack by 3. Maybe even 4. Perfect. Now I need to think of a famous lance or lance user. I mean, I could just say Ephraim, but let's take it out of Fire Emblem, right? Let's diversify. What is a famous lance that is not in Fire Emblem, or famous lance fighter? Alright. I just thought of Kain from Final Fantasy 12. 12, what the fuck? Final Fantasy 4. There have been many Dragoons that came after him, but he did pioneer the really cool blue outfit. Alright. Info, the man, he gives me a Lagoo Slayer. I do not need that right now. Actually, I'm gonna use the power of future knowledge. I might want Soren to have that Lagoo Slayer. So, let us save the game. And then leave the base. Ranulf is going to get racially attacked and profiled here, but that's fine. And let me show you a few funny things. Zahark is also missed. Why is Zahark being missed funny, just like Oscar? He has 1 magic. I definitely think the randomizer doesn't comprehend that Valkyrie is a magic class. The boss is a tiger. A tiger with no skills. But still a tiger. Someone over there is a hawk. Or is that a raven? Regardless, either Har or Jill. It's probably Har, actually. That's Har. Har is a hawk. A hark, if you will. And, we're gonna be in a spot of bother. Because, let's see, Mordecai... Oh, and Kieran. For Leaf. Actually, what are Kieran's stats? I just straight up didn't look. I mean, he's actually not bad. But his skill is counter. Why do the mages keep getting counter? Like, you also got counter. All skills are equally distributed. There is an equal chance for everyone to get every skill. And yet, I keep getting fucking, counter on units that really should not have counter. Alright. We have made it to the next map. And now the fun part. Yep, we are out of time. Come back next episode for... I don't know. Oh my god, Nasir is also a Valkyrie. We have had 3 Valkyries. That is... So the Black Knight fight, normally a climactic battle between Ike, with Mist supporting him to avenge their father, with the reward being Nasir a dragon, instead is going to be essentially Jill and Soren teaming up to recruit Mist. Fuck it, why not, honestly?